So while Japan slides into tyrannical control, the U.S. is already there. This week, the DHS has stopped vehicles at ferry crossing checkpoints, which are at the Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston. This clip shows the drivers being forced to exit their vehicle to allow the DHS officials to inspect both their trunk and hood before permitted to pass the checkpoint.
Where are we, Paul?
We are on Galveston Island. We were going to take a ferry over to Bolivar Peninsula. It looks like we got diverted over here into some kind of roadblock checking for drugs. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who they are.
So you take this ferry often to get to the other side of Galveston Island?
To the next across the bay, and I've never seen this kind of deal. We were just randomly pulled over here, and
looks like either TSA or Department of Homeland Security is now upping the border checkpoints.
What's going on here, man? This is America.
I don't want anybody searching my truck.
Yeah, you better get ready for it.
All right, what's going on here?
It's a screening process.
Screening?
Yes. Homeland Security.
Homeland Security.
Homeland Security.
All right.
All you got to do is set off the engine, pop your hood, and that's it.
How'd you feel? You just got your self checked out. Didn't feel too good, did it?
Well, at least I was able to keep my clothes on, so that's a good thing. No body cavity searches.
No body cavity searches. They just searched underneath your vehicle and inside of your back of your truck, and then made you pop the hood.
The footage was shot at the ferry crossing between Galveston Island and Bolivar Peninsula, emphasizing how the federal agency is now setting up checkpoints between internal waterways that have no relation to immigration. There's no other option for motorists than using the ferry because it's the only way to cross the waterway between the two locations. The Department of Homeland Security continues to expand the number of checkpoints it operates throughout the country, primarily via the VIPR program, Visible Intermodal Prevention and Response. Now, this is for the Transportation Security Program, and they say that this is to prevent terrorism. So the question is, what kind of terrorism are they looking for at a place where people travel through mainly to go to their job or go home? Because the Bolivar Peninsula is not a very big place. So what are they really looking for? Are they looking for anything? Or are they just trying to get people conditioned? Because it sounds like a bunch of baloney. And it doesn't stop there. Now at airports, you remember the report where they had the pods that you have to go into? We reported that on Infowars.com, but now it looks like it's going to be contagious. It's going to be all over the United States. They're talking about doing this. And of course, I guess we're going to throw out the Fourth Amendment out the window. A new TSA directive that mandates airports provide security for terminal exits is likely to lead to the installation of more detention pods, which have the capability of subjecting travelers to biometric scans. Airports across the country have sued to block a new TSA directive that requires them, starting January 1st, to begin guarding exit security doors as passengers leave flights and head for baggage claims. Now, the travelers have expressed confusion at the necessity of the pods, saying, "I don't understand those doors. What are they supposed to do? It slows everyone down." And yes, the pods do have biometric and object detecting capabilities, meaning in the future, Americans could face yet another stifling level of security simply to leave the airport. A video demonstration of the devices show a user biometrically scanning his fingerprint before he's allowed to leave the containment area. So since when do Americans need to have a containment area? This is the USA, not Nazi Germany. So stay tuned till after the break. We're going to have Jakari Jackson join me. He's going to tell us about more tyranny.
The InfoWars crew absolutely loves coffee because we love being awake. And I am somewhat of a connoisseur of coffee. So many times you go to a restaurant or even to a coffee shop and the coffee tastes like garbage. And in all the different coffees I've tried, my favorite is grown in the high mountains, in shade, Arabica, on the border with Guatemala in southern Mexico by the Chiapas farmers. I make sure we've done the research. I make sure it's the very best product that we can offer you when I put my name on it. And I believe, and it's my taste, so you may differ, that this is the best coffee in the world from southern Mexico. Wake Up America Patriot Blend, 100% organic, Arabica shade grown. And then we have the Immune Support, 100% organic coffee, infused with a special type of mushroom known to boost the immunity.
This coffee is seriously so smooth. I normally have to douse my coffee with cream and sugar and cinnamon and all kinds of tasty treats, but this, I drink this black. It is so good.
Well, that's why I like it, is that it has a kick, it has really good caffeine in it, it has a good clean wake up that lasts for a long time, doesn't give me a headache, but it's so smooth, it's so delicious. Just try it out for yourself. I'm telling you, this is my favorite coffee. We went through a lot of trouble to bring you this. Just try it, and I think you'll be hooked like we are here at InfoWars. Well, folks, find out for yourself and support the information war today. It's all available at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.